if you are a parent and your son or your daughter has just received their GCSE results, perhaps it hasn't been as well as you expected, and you are probably feeling really, really frustrated and angry, just take a step back. Think about what they must be feeling. Those young people, they might not show it all the time, but trust me, if they haven't done so well in their exams, it is hurting them as well. But they don't know how to process these feelings. They might need more time on dealing with these things. Now, at this time, it's important to show them that you are on their side and not against them. You are not the enemy, because that's what they will be thinking right now. If you go in there and start screaming at them and saying, I told you so, this is what you've been achieving all year, nothing, absolutely nothing. I've been telling you to do X, Y, Z homeworks and you haven't, then all it's doing is a mental block comes up and they are not listening and they are thinking that you are also the enemy. Because this is just the beginning, stepping stone to the rest of the future. And if you are not giving them the right advice that they need to hear right now, then what's going to happen after that? Who's going to give them the advice? They will listen to nothing really, or maybe some friends, and they won't be the best advice that you could possibly offer. So at this time, listen to your children. Give some time for yourself to process it. Maybe just wait a bit, maybe a day or two before you go and approach them and talk to them about these results, because after that, after they've processed it, they'll be more willing to talk about this, because right now it's very raw. And also, I know that as parents, we'd like to share with extended family members or neighbors or whatever. If they haven't done so well, they might feel a little bit embarrassed about sharing some of these results. And just like we as adults, we take time to process things internally. Imagine young people, they don't know these skills yet. They haven't learned these things yet. So when we deal with things, then we go into a little shell. And especially boys don't like to talk about their feelings as much. So if you've got a son who's just done this GCSE, understand that they may not process that feeling clearly for you. They might show that they're angry or different moods that they have. Just be patient, because it's hurting them as well, just like it's hurting you. And lastly, remember, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. This does not define who they are and what they will be later on in life.